Hello and welcome to my 90,000 subscriber Q&A. I did one of these at 80k because it's funny, I started doing milestones very rarely. It's been a long time coming, but you know, 50k, 25k, you know, I've done those, did one for 75k, and then suddenly 80k was just like that, you know, it was just like a week and I had 5,000 more subscribers. It was fucking nuts. I don't know what's going on, and it's still happening. We went from 80,000 to 90,000 in the space of a month. This is honestly the fastest growth I've ever seen, and I just wanted to say to all of my long-time viewers, thank you so much for watching and being there. I don't know why you were here when my videos were like pre-new editing style and stuff. Personally, I just don't understand how I ever had anyone watching anything I did. But we're doing a lot better now, and I'm having a really good time, and there's just so much passion, enthusiasm, and I'm just spending every day working and just feeling so fucking good about it with the move and everything, the new area I'm in. It's just brilliant. Thank you. And to all of the new subscribers and all the new viewers, I just want to say welcome. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I hope I can do my best to entertain you and do things that you enjoy. Generally though, I'm always going to focus on what I enjoy doing, and just doing the best of what that is. So who knows where we'll be, who knows what we'll be doing in 6 months or a year or whatever, but right now I'm just having a good time doing what I am doing, and I want to just keep learning and improving and progressing. And to see these views and sub numbers and all that is cool, but it's never the focus. But nonetheless, thank you and welcome. Having said all that, why don't we actually fucking start? So the first question comes from Fidget, and he asks, what's it like in the new house?
All of a sudden a giant spider attaches to his face, which gives him 4 eyes, which means he can fire 4 times amounts of blood out of his mouth, much to the horror of
Spoilers.
his...
There's this really nice atmosphere in the whole place. Like, okay, so for the last 4 years, I've been working in my bedroom of my parents' house, in a small desk in a corner of my room that I've been living in the same room as my girlfriend for 9 months. So 2 people in a small room where I also work. To be here in this full house, that I have my own office, I have a bedroom downstairs that's completely separate. I can walk out of this office and just be in a nice, different frame of mind. It is wonderful and a godsend, and I'm sure you guys will notice that it's just the video quality I feel it's just getting better and better and better, and I'm just trying new things every fucking video, and it's just so great, man. I'm really happy. Next question comes from 12 Pemmer, and they ask, have you ever thought of starting a clothing line? I really like that description, a clothing line. It makes it sound way more fancy than it is. You know what all the YouTubers and streamers do. They have their t-shirts, they have their hoodies and all that shit, the merchandise and whatnot. I don't want to make t-shirts and stuff like that unless it actually looks good, unless I would actually want to wear that. I want to do it. I've always thought about it. I've had some great suggestions and people sending artwork. I'll show you a bit of it, but I've never made anything out of it, and I really want to. At the end of the day, I want to have like a t-shirt or a hoodie. Specifically, the things I want are mugs, coasters, and hoodies. That I would love that. That would be the dream. Now, Apocalypse has actually made me like a custom-made me mug, right? And it's brilliant, but it was like personalized for me, and it's just fucking one of my it is my favorite mug that I drink from. I've got it here, right here, to show you in the video. There's the G and the H Generationhollow logo there. On the other side, we've got this like yellow Batman theme. On the inside, we have like a little message here, and of course, like a tea bag on the inside. It's just like this nice shape, sturdy, brilliantly made. She's like a really talented artist and person, just generally. She's just all this crazy shit. I don't know how she's so talented, but something like that would be amazing. And I wouldn't want to sell mugs, for example, if it was just a shitty print out of my logo on a cup. I want it to look fucking cool like this. And for hoodies, I want them to be... Whoa. Okay, caught the camera, we're good. That was close, we're okay. For hoodies and t-shirts and stuff like that, I just want them to look good and be comfortable. You know, it's something that you could wear and not know who I am or anything like that. And I think like light colours of blue look really nice on t-shirts, a little bit lighter than this t-shirt. I'm wearing like a weird blue theme right now, accidentally, whoops. But, you know, I just want them to be comfortable and look nice. I've never done it before. I think it's probably a good time to do it. I've had all these awesome submissions and stuff. I could easily do it. So why not? If people are interested in it, I want it, let's fucking do it. Lord Varian asks, everything has improved for you. What would you like to do as your next goal in the future? To be honest with you, I think it's just a case of keep learning, keep progressing. Every episode in the Dark Souls free playthrough, for example, I've tried something new. Just a little edit there, little tiny thing, and I'm learning and improving. And if I can keep that mentality and just keep going with that train of thought, I think in 6 months' time, my videos will be way better than they are now. And that's just a thought that keeps pushing me forward, keeps getting me to have this passion and focus every day to just keep learning, keep trying to do something new every day. And that's something I want to do just with my whole life. It's just a good thing to set down as a rule on your life. Try something new once a day. It could be fucking nothing. Putting lemon in your tea for the first time. That could be enough, you know, just something simple. And it's just a good way to feel like you're making a bit of progress every day. Team Moses asks, have you thought about doing anything to do with cosplay later this year at EGX? And the answer is yes. I was planning on doing a Twin Blast cosplay. If you have a look, I had some ideas and I was excited about that. But you know who just asked the question? Lord Varian. He actually sent me and all the other guys and everyone some cool like little DND style stuff. For example, Will got a really cool pair of foam daggers. Josh got like a trident looking magical staff. Really cool. And I got, well, I got this. It's a sword made of foam and it, yeah, I can't actually go any higher. Hold on. There we go. There's the end of the sword. Let me show you. I showed this on stream a little bit. There'll be a video soon of us unboxing them and stuff. It's a giant fucking sword. It's a great sword. It is a great sword. It's great in terms of size and quality. It's fucking meaty and awesome. And I'm just so happy to have this. When I opened it, I was like a 7-year-old on Christmas Day kind of feeling. And I don't know, I just really like it. And so it completely changed our cosplay ideas. We decided that we're going to go as like a D&D group. I've got the sword, Will's got his daggers, you know, Josh has got his wizard stuff. It'd be easy for us to follow this amazing quality of a weapon with just some sort of armor or suitable thing, you know, wizard robe for Josh, for example. It's possible, and that's what we're gonna do. Thank you so much, Varian. I every time I see it, I'm so happy. I was thinking about putting it on the wall, like, you know, see behind me, like when I'm streaming and stuff. You just have like some sort of holder for it and leave it on the wall. You know, people put posters on their walls. I'll have a giant foam sword, that's fine with me. Well, seeing as you guys live together, will there be more videos with Rage? This is a big topic, you know. We've done a lot of things in the past together. Mapstrav, obviously a big main one for us. And it's all ended, you know. At the end of the day, I wanted to go in a different creative direction. I'm sure you guys will notice the complete different style and the way that I do things compared to a year ago, compared to 2 years ago. My video style has completely changed, and it's for the better. But it doesn't lend itself to doing lots of collaborations together with, like I used to do, with Rage a lot. It's just a different path that I'm going down. But because we're in a new house, there's a lot of potential. And I will say this, it's very hinty, we're planning something big as a collaboration thing together, but not just me and Josh, a lot of people, and it's going to be fucking fun, stupid, a lot of real life stuff. There's going to be a lot of stuff with us together. Our own personal channels, you know, we'll keep going our own directions, but we're planning on doing a little bit of another thing together soon. I asked, how did your parents react to you pursuing a non-standard creative career? Well, I did it as a hobby in my bedroom for at least a year to 2 years. Helped Josh a lot with what he did, mainly focused on his stuff, but did some of my own stuff. It was very casual. And then I started trying to do a bit more serious stuff with it. And I was working a job for like 2 years that I absolutely hated for minimum wage. I didn't really know what I wanted to do in life. And at one point, I just thought, you know what? I really want to try with YouTube. It's something that I'm really enjoying as a hobby. I'm getting into it more and more. And you know what? For these last 2 years of working this shitty minimum wage job, I've done nothing with that money. I've saved it. I have a backup, and I could just go back to a shitty minimum wage or go to university or do something like that, whether I know or not. But what I do know is that I really want to take this leap and try something new and fully pursue YouTube. And I told my parents, and this was unfortunately the way they had to be. I said to them, I love you, I respect you, I know you are aware of this hobby that I've got going on, and I think I can do something with this that will make me very happy, at least for a year. And this is what I did. I said, I'm going to take 1 year and do my absolute best with it. And if it's not safe for me to keep pursuing, like, you know, financially, I'll try to continue to do it, but also get a job at the same time. And just went at it for a year. And I said to them, I'm quitting my job. I'm doing this. I hope you'll support me. If you won't, okay, but this is happening and this is what I'm doing. And thank God I have some amazing, extremely supportive parents. I'm very, very lucky, and I owe a lot to them. I owe a lot to them, and they let me stay in the house and just keep going at it, and I made something out of it, and I'm very, very lucky. I worked very hard that year, man, and I still work very hard now because I'm lucky to be where I am, and I don't ever want to waste this opportunity. Who knows how long I'll be able to do it, but I'm going to work as hard as possible while I can. The awesome Kia is asking, what's the one thing, aside from thank you, that you would like to say to all of your new subs? Well, hello, welcome. We said that at the start. Thank you for watching. But I think what I would like to say to, if I had them all in front of me, I'd be like, the most obvious thing really is, a lot of them will have come from Mr. Meeseeks or Dark Souls Paragon, one specific thing right now. They're all here for one thing. And all I can say is that I would hope that a new viewer who doesn't know me as well, who's seen something that I've done and thought, that's good, subscribe, will at least try something, anything outside of the thing they subscribe for, just to see if they end up liking me and they like me for the person behind the channel. You know, I do a lot of variety of games. At the end of the day, that does mean some people sub for like Paragon, and then I do other videos and they don't fucking touch them. They never even look at them. All I would say is that please just give any of the other videos a try, see if you like it. If you don't, fair enough, whatever, but I put full passion into every video I make. There's a reason it's one video a day, because that video is the best I want to put out that day. Super interesting question here from, oh god, Tad HD, we're gonna call you Myla, okay? Sorry. Do you feel the market for up and coming YouTubers is overpopulated, making it near impossible to make a living from it? No. I think there's more people now than there ever was. I think it's easier to get into the game than it ever was. I think being the first guy on the scene at a certain thing is obviously a big deal, and I understand where you're coming from, especially on YouTube, but that doesn't mean it's not possible. At the end of the day, people are always looking for something that entertains them, and if you can bring them that, you can be successful. That's all that matters. It's about willing to do it, you know, the passion, the drive, the dedication, and if you can do that, anyone can do that. If anyone can do anything in life, it means you can, and you could maybe do it, probably could do it better than them. So go for it. If you're even remotely thinking about it, try it. It's fun. I do a big part of it because it's so fun. That comes in with an extremely kind question. Was it hard to decide to be such a massive nerd? No, I was just born this way, but you know, that's mean of you. What's your favourite series you've done so far on your channel? Currently it's Dark Souls 3. You know, I've learned a lot about editing, and I'm definitely the best place I've ever been in terms of video creating right now. But before that, you know, just before Dark Souls 3, it was Paragon, you know, doing the guides and doing each characters. I'm actually doing more soon. I just was so fucking passionate and full of drive for Paragon, and I still really like the game. I'm still playing it in my own time, and I'll be doing more videos again soon. But I just get like obsessed with like one thing. I think before Paragon, you know, there was a few other things, but main one would be CS. I did so much CS, streaming videos, news stuff, had so much fun with that. At one point, right at the beginning of the channel, I was obsessed with DayZ. I played that game for like 6 months every day, made so many videos on it. Fuck. It was amazing. Hearthstone was such a passion. Mapstrav was such a passion. At the end of the day, the main thing I'm doing on my channel is always focused on the passion of enjoying what I'm doing. I'm so passionate about Dark Souls 3, that's why you're seeing so much Dark Souls on the channel. Eventually, that will pass, and I will move into the next thing. And I will hope to have learned so much from doing my Dark Souls series that whatever I do in the future will be better than it's ever been before. And I want to feel that with every series I do and everything I move into. I do variety on the channel, but at the end of the day, I try and learn something every time I make a new video, and it's fucking awesome. I'm in a really good place. So Cryptex has asked, how is Smudge doing? You might notice it's raining right now, so you might hear like the sound of pattering on the conservatory. He's doing good. He's currently sat in his hay rack, sleeping and eating at the same time. You see, you're not shy today. Good for you. Oh, stretch, caught on camera. Look at him going straight to his food ball. Oh, look at him. He's doing so much better. He's a lot more brave now. You know, for the first 2 days, I definitely hid in his house a lot. There's a lot of new people and a lot of new experiences for him. But I'd say he's doing really well. I came down last night and I couldn't find him. Couldn't see him anywhere. Look at this cute bastard. Cute bastard. And under here, there was a very sleepy Smudge. Just sat there. He really likes to go under the couch and just hide under there where we can't get him out. We have to, basically we're forced to give him treats. So what we have to do is like get some lettuce or something, just like put it in front of it, and his little head will pop out and try and squeeze and reach for it, and we'll pull it back a little bit, and he has to come out, and then he gets it, and then we make a trail and he goes back in. I'll just grab him. But he hides under there and it's really hard to get him out. But he's doing so well. I think he's really, really happy here. And I'm obviously very happy about that. And finally, Maud Todd asks, what new skill would you like to learn that you feel could further your career? Well, there's tons that would be extremely useful, but the first thing that came to my mind when I saw your question was voice acting. I would like to do some kind of voice acting in some form. Basically, you know, you've seen me do stupid shit in the Dark Souls series, for example, and Subnautica Quest that I'm doing a lot of with the stupid fish voices. Doing little dumb voices is really fun and stupid, and I, for a very long time, have taken a lot of what I do here on YouTube extremely serious, and I've changed as a person and what my focuses are, and I like to make things as entertaining as possible. I do feel kind of embarrassed whenever I do these stupid voices. Once I record it, I just laugh at myself. So, most of them are so fucking dumb, but I always put them in anyway because it's light fun, you know. But I see people like, for example, Game Grumps. You know, you've got Aaron Hansen and Danny. You have Aaron, who's done tons of, or Aaron even, has done tons of animation, and he's done tons of voice work and acting in that. And so they've both got unique talents that they bring to their gaming series stuff they do on Game Grumps, and it really adds this level of quality to it. If I had even an ounce of their talent in terms of like on understanding how to use my voice, I could do some really stupid and fun stuff with videos. And I mean, we had Will on for the Me6 video to do the impression of Rick. Little things like that I would love to do. Someone who's extremely talented that you know, you've never really seen this in videos or streams. Gubiak, he's extremely talented at doing voices and voice work, and I have so much envy for people who are able to do things like that, because not only is it really cool and fun, but I could do some cool shit with my videos. So that's absolutely something I would love to learn and try, and that's kind of a focus for me right now. That's why I'm dabbling in it a little. I'm trying to get better.
That's my question.
What's it like to just really, really, you know, dig?
Yeah. What is it like?
Bad for my back.
Oh my god.
Guys, thanks so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for all the questions, really appreciate it. Thank you for 90,000 subscribers. I'm fucking lucky to be able to say that. Here's the focus, the dream, to get to 100,000. I can't believe we're here, and I'm really grateful. Thank you. I'll see you next time, guys. Fucking look at that thing, man. Just massive. So good.
So let's forget about tomorrow.